Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. Thought I'd do a quick back to drawing board, talk about comic book, show it's on my drawing table, and do this live. So this is YouTube live. Thank you so much, everybody that's watching the replay, or if you do happen to catch this live. Just kind of showing off some of the artwork that's available at batlanticstore.com. So if you go to batlanticstore.com right now, you can get an original drawing from me mailed to you. That's right. I've done all these drawings traditionally. They're on paper. I work digitally a lot, but this last October for Ink It Up 2022, I wanted to draw traditionally. So I drew a bunch of art traditionally, a bunch of fun characters. So batlanticstore.com if you want to get one of these. And yeah, I think they all came out pretty cool. Definitely fun to try to draw a bunch of 90s inspired characters. This is Super Patriot from one of my favorite series ever, Savage Dragon. I'm a huge Savage Dragon fan. This is Wolverine, definitely trying to channel my inner Silvestri, doing a lot of lines. I loved Silvestri's run on Wolverine. Definitely something I fondly remember. Midnighter. So this was Frank Quietly. I love Frank Quietly's version of this character. David Finch drew him recently, and I thought that was a cool take on it. Definitely an awesome character. Rick Leonardi, Spider-Man 2099. I really love Spider-Man 2099, so I drew him. This is available. These are all available for sale. Bane. I love the Kelly Jones, David Finch Bane, so I drew Bane. He's another fun character. Big, hulking, meaty man. Deathstroke. I love the Tony Daniel run of Deathstroke. Pre-Rebirth, post-New 52. Tyler Kirkham, Paolo Pantalena, that run was phenomenal. So, and I even like the Priest run. I love the story. I thought was really good, but the art, it's not something I was terribly interested in. But the omnibus is great if you just read it. Don't really acknowledge the art. Parallax. I don't know what run of Parallax artist, but I love the toy that McFarlane Toys just recently did. So another really fun character. So these are all available at batlanticstore.com and more. And you can get my Ink It Up 2022 sketchbook. If you don't want the original art, if you just want to have a sketchbook collecting a bunch of these drawings, I'd sign them and mail them out to you. So they make great stocking stuffers, everybody. So if you want to get one in time for Christmas, you better hurry up because time is running out. I'd love to be able to mail those out to you. If you want one or many, I can make you a deal. So batlanticstore.com, information's in my bio. And right now I'm working on this Moon Knight drawing. I did video and there'll be posted video for this all week to see the process. But if you're watching this right now, you're seeing the finished version. And what I have to do now is just go in and erase all of it. Maybe my least favorite part is the erasing. So I thought, you know what? I'll do the erasing live. Do it live so that everybody gets to see just how monotonous and tedious that going through and erasing all of that graphite is. Why did I draw so much graphite on this piece of paper? You see why people, really, really accomplished comic book artists will very lightly pencil and then just go straight to inks. And it's like, well, what's the benefit of that? Well, for one thing, you get to the inking faster. And if you're drawing in ink, then you don't need the guides as much. You don't need as much pencils because you're just drawing it straight in the ink, which is great. You get to get it finished quicker. And if you're paid by the drawing, you want to try to do as many drawings as you can because you're not paid by the hour. They don't care how long it takes you. And Jack Kirby once famously said, "I'm not paid to erase." So I don't know if that's true that he actually said that, but he's quoted as saying, "I'm not paid to erase." So, and it's true. You're not paid to erase. And the other reason you would want to very lightly pencil is because there's less erasing, right? So you get to the ink quicker. And you don't have to go through this step of erasing. But I really went in and noodled the heck out of this drawing. There's a lot of pencil under here. If I didn't erase it, it'd be very clearly obvious. Like, oh man, there's just a ton of pencil. And it would obscure the drawing. What I'm thinking I might do is go through and I have like a colored pencil. Sometimes what I'll do is with a colored pencil, I'll go in and do some tones. I don't think I'm going to do the gray wash on this one, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. Stranger Things, great show. So thank you so much for liking, thumbs up, sharing, commenting. DylanDistraction.com is my YouTube channel. BatlanticStore.com is my online store if you want to buy any of my work, get a commission, support me as an artist. I really appreciate it. This time of year, it's tough. You know, it's a holiday season, and I know everyone is strapped and stressed, so completely understand. Hopefully you are able to spend Thanksgiving and the holidays with friends and family and loved ones, and get to just kind of enjoy art and comic books and have some fun and spread some cheer and feel good. It's been an interesting year, and I think next year will be another interesting year. Feels like this year we lost a lot of really important creators in comic books and entertainment, so that was definitely hard. So hopefully next year it's nothing but positivity and light and enjoyment and joy. I don't want to have to see any more talented people leave us. It is hard, but I hope you're having fun and happy wherever you are. So I'm going to continue working on this Moon Knight. Going to continue racing, and I'm going to try to jump on, do more live drawings, but you know, I don't have a huge following on here, so, and it is not as much fun to just kind of talk to myself. So hopefully we can figure out a way to do this so that people can chat and say hi and kind of make it a communal experience is my hope. A community of people appreciating art and drawing. That would be best case scenario. And I'm definitely modeling this sort of after David Finch. He's really the gold standard, not only of comic book art, but also of YouTube. That guy is just crushing it, and rightfully so. He has had an incredible career of making comic books and being an artist. Downside to using this brush to remove stray graphite. The downside is my coffee cup's over there, so I'm sweeping it into my coffee cup. Like, why is all these chunks floating around my coffee cup for? Like, oh yeah, that's just eraser fuzz. That won't hurt you, won't it? I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll long-term eraser fuzz exposure. All right, so this is Moon Knight. I'm going to keep noodling the crap out of it. So comment, like, share, thumbs up, say hi. Love to talk with you. I don't really know how the chat works. I don't do a lot of these YouTube lives, but we can figure it out together. There seems to be some sort of a chat here. Live chat. All messages are visible. I don't know where it is. Chat. I don't see it. Chat. Top chat. I don't know how the live chat works, but hopefully we can figure it out together. If you're seeing it, say hi. If not, hey, a thumbs up. That's good. Hey, let me know if you can see the chat. Somebody say something. Somebody chat something if I can see it. I can't see it. There's no chat. We're chatless. All right, well, I'm going to keep drawing. So hopefully it's working. Hopefully you can hear me. But if not, that's fine too. I'm not saying anything that interesting. So yeah, Moon Knight. This drawing will also be available for sale at BatlanticStore.com. Now what I like to do is go in with this sort of color pencil here and just add a little grit. Grit it up a little bit. Any of those spots. And really this is, you know, not super precise. You know, I'm just kind of going in and trying to find where I think a shadow area would be. And this is definitely a Declan Shalvey sort of trick. Matt Wagner does this a lot, where it just kind of indicates shadowy areas without having a cross hatch. Because the thing is, like, there's a lot of lines on here already, and if I started adding even more cross hatching, it would get even more and more jumbled looking. But if I throw in this sort of gray tone, it's able to just kind of push and pull stuff forward. I see a chat icon. All messages are visible. Welcome to chat. Okay. Oh, I'm there. I'm chatting. Chat away, everybody. Chat away. The other nice thing that this does is it's kind of like doesn't replace cross-hatching, obviously. I mean, the cross-hatching is gonna get you, but it gets you there a little quicker. You know, like you can kind of throw in some of these, but where it can screw you up is if I've ground into the paper. Kind of like when you're doing a relief on like a tombstone. I don't know if you ever did that as a kid, but like if I've really ground into the paper, then you'll see this like white line. But I think Moon Knight, especially Moon Knight, who has just such a white costume, it's like if I just drew like, and Declan Shalvey's done this when he did his Moon Knight, you really have to control the shadows to make things pop forward or get lost in the background, because what'll happen is if you're like a lot of modern comic book artists rely solely on the colorist, right? It's just like a coloring book. It's a holding line, and they rely on the colorist to put in all the rendering, or they themselves are the colorist and they do the rendering themselves. But with Moon Knight, you're like, it's just white. It's like, what are you going to color? Like, it's not, you better put in some shadows and some low lights and some tones and textures, or it's just going to be a white outline. It's going to look like a ghost, right? Which I'm not a fan of that look. I prefer it to have tones and textures and grit, like he's fighting in a chimney. It's got tones, it's got textures, and it's got grit. So yeah, so these videos will be a bit out of order. I shot a bunch of videos of the progress of this, and now I'm doing this live showing the finishing touches, but whatever. I think you guys, anybody that watches this, hopefully will enjoy seeing the process, even if it's in reverse. And you can watch the videos in reverse and just see it happen or see it unhappen. Be like, wow, I've never seen him undraw something. I'm like, yeah, just watch it backwards. Watch a replay reversed, and you'll see me not draw it. Reverse draw it. And I spin the page a lot. And somebody's like, you shouldn't spin the page so much, it's harder to watch. I'm like, well, you don't have to watch it. I think I'm spinning the page, not spinning the page to make it harder for you to enjoy this. Spinning the page to make it easier for me to draw it. Silly goose. Sometimes I stop talking because I have to concentrate. So yeah, batlanticstore.com. If you want to support my work, buy this drawing, buy any other drawings, get the sketchbook edition, buy some comic books. I'd appreciate it. DylanDistraction.com, that's my YouTube channel. MakeComicSchool.com, that's my Patreon, where I'm going to be showing off my new comic book I'm working on. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. And people at MakeComicSchool.com are going to get the sneak peek behind the scenes. So definitely, if you want to see my work and support it and enjoy it, MakeComicSchool.com is where you want to sign up. Jump in for $1. I got a bunch of cool stuff up there. You'll enjoy it. A bunch of behind the scenes, making of process, as the Canadians say. Ah, the process. As Meredith Finch says, process. That's right, shots fired, Meredith Finch. sunny southern Maine's coming for Canada. We say car. We'll take the car down to the yard. In the dooryard, kind of a lobster. Wicked good. That's how Mainers talk. So I make fun of everybody's accent, not just Canadians. I think the reason why there's so many talented New England creators, Canada, New England, just a huge amount of really talented artists, comic book artists from that area, is it's cold and dark most of the time, and so we have we're indoor kids. We had to spend our winters reading comic books, drawing and telling our own stories. All those California kids, not a lot of, they're all actors and actresses because they're all outside getting suntans. The Canadians and the Mainers, pasty, pale, pudgy, drawing comics, face for radio. So maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong. All right, gonna keep noodling away at this. Things is going good. Got some tones in there. I think you see where I'm going with this. Trying to add a little grit it up a little bit, make it look cool. Yes, please like, subscribe, share, comment, thumbs up. I'm gonna try to come on this platform more. This is really my push. I don't care for other social media. I don't particularly enjoy it. I found that YouTube is really the place where I can just go and zone out and listen to people talk about comic books and draw and enjoy. So hopefully you feel the same way and you'll be able to join me here on this platform. I'm going to try to post videos every day. So DylanDistraction.com. If you want to see me drawing, that's where I'm going to be posting it. MakeComicsCool.com if you want to support my work. BatlanticStore.com if you want to get my new sketchbook edition and or buy original art from me. That's where that is. So my push this year, 2023, is draw comics, have a fun time, be awesome, make cool shit. So hopefully you're down for that. No drama, no BS. Screw social media. It's all just garbage. So yeah, hey, look at that. It's a moon knight. He's the knight of the moon. The protector of, what is it, travelers? I enjoyed the Moon Knight show. I thought it could have been worse. I thought it could have been better. But I thought it could have been worse. I think the Moon Knight show is one of those ones where people are like, that's it? Like, that was it? It's like, oh, yeah, that's fine. I saw it. Definitely better than some things I've seen. Moon Knight. But really, that Declan Shalvey, Warren Ellis run, that's my favorite Moon Knight. Mark Spector Moon Knight, the 90s stuff. The stuff that Stephen Platt did, that stuff's awesome too. And then, of course, David Finch, his Moon Knight stuff is also awesome. All right. A couple little dash douches, dashes, doing some dashes, dashing here and dashing there. So if you do watch this replay, please like, comment, subscribe, share, DylanDistraction.com. All right, it's been fun. I'm going to try to come on live and do more lives. Okay, bye.